What is up, everybody? It is a very cold day today. I'll explain that to you here later. But what I'm doing here today, for those of you that have followed me for a while, you know that my Mazda's transmission I've been babying it and hanging it on for probably the last 2 or 3 years at least, easily. But with it being so cold nowadays, the transmission going from first to second is the only problem I have in it. It always has been. Actually, ever since I got the car, first to second always shifted really hard. But what I'm doing today, I do this about 4 times a year, 4 to 5 times a year, depending on how bad it gets as it goes. But I have this, I've been putting this stuff in it. TransTune, I put half a bottle in every time I do it into the transmission. Now I can only do it about 2 cans, 3 cans, and then I got to go underneath and drain some of it out, otherwise it gets too full. But that's what I'm doing right now. I'm letting it warm up, and then I'm going to put half a can of that into the transmission fluid, and then that'll help lubricate. And usually after I do that, it keeps it smooth for quite a few months, 2 to 3 months. Depending on how much I drive it and everything, and then it starts shifting hard again, then I know I got to put more in. But that's what I'm doing right now. And the other thing I was going to tell you is it's only like 57 degrees out right now. It is very cold. I was going to work on the fence to replace the gate here, because I showed you how my neighbor did the whole fence on the side there and everything, and they gave me an extra piece. I was gonna do that today, but it's way too freaking cold out. So what I'm going to do, see, because I have to buy some 2x4s, pressure treated 2x4s, and I gotta get some screws and nails and everything. So what I'm gonna do is I work Wednesday morning. After I get off work Wednesday, since I'm at the store already, I'm just gonna pick that stuff up before I come home. Today's Monday, by the way. I'm gonna pick that stuff up before I come home, and then that way I'll have it here so that I can work at it, because by the end of the week it's supposed to get warmer again, back up into the 70s. But today it's probably not going to get out of 50s. It's like I said, it's 57 right now, 58, and it is cold. You can see I got long sleeves on, jacket, everything. I'm getting ready to run up. I'm going to put that stuff in the transmission, run up to Winn-Dixie, I got a 5-gallon water bottle I need to replenish. So I'm gonna do that, come home, and probably just chill out. I might sit out here in the sun, because it's warmer out here in the sun than it actually is inside my house, because I haven't turned the heat on yet in my house at all. So anyway, guys, that's what I'm doing today. Later. Alright guys, I don't know why this is, but whenever it gets really cold out like it is now, it's only like 42 degrees outside right now, but for some reason I get the taste for ice cream. And I don't know why. It happens all the time. So I am going to make myself a chocolate malt, which actually is something I haven't made in a very long time, to be honest with you, probably several years. But I got all the stuff out here. I'm going to make myself a chocolate malt right now before I go to bed, and that's it. guys, there you go. I don't know what it is. On a cold day, I get a taste for ice cream. I don't know why. In the middle of summer, it could be 100 degrees outside. I will not get a taste for ice cream. 40 degrees, cold. Get a taste for ice cream. Don't know why. What is up, guys? I just woke up. It is 59 degrees in the house. I think it is time to turn the heat on. I'm just gonna set it to 65. Time to turn the heat on, I guess. At least for a little bit, just to get the chill and everything out of the house here. So, I think it's time. There it goes. Gonna get that first smell of burnt heat coming out here soon. So anyway, yeah, I guess it's time. Had to do it. Because right now it is 54 outside. It is 60 according to this inside. It's only going to get to 63 today. So yeah, turn it on for a little bit. Later. What is up, everybody? As you know, it has been very, very cold down here. Or you might not know, but it has been very, very cold down here. Getting down to the low 30s at night, middle 30s, only low 50s during the day. I am making myself something here. This is a childhood favorite thing. My grandma, we used to call her Mimi, used to make the best soup in the world. She always did. Now, I was voted in to finally receive the family recipe about 5 years ago. And I made a huge batch last year. And I still have another big tub in my freezer out there. So it is right now, I think it's only like 48 degrees right now. But I took it out the other last night, yesterday afternoon, defrosted it. There's still a little chunk of frozen one in there. Put it on the stove. The smell, I mean, I don't know how to describe it, but like when we were kids, when we went over by my grandma's house, we used to call her Mimi. When we went over by their house and we walked in and we smelled the smell of the soup, we knew we were in for a good meal. And that's what I got here. And like I said, I made it last year, and I got some frozen stuff, and it's really, really cold right now. I'm warming that up. I'm going to make the noodles that go with that particular soup. I mean, that's just the kind that she always made it with. So I'm going to cook those up, put it in the soup. It's going to be good. I am looking forward to this. Just wanted to share that with you. Later, guys. On a cold night, guys. Oh, look at that. Steaming. This soup is so good. This is my childhood. This is my childhood. Oh, yeah. Reliving my childhood, guys. This is really, really good. Later. Good afternoon, everybody. We are here in the midst of an Arctic freeze here in Florida. And I wanted to show you this. My palm trees in my backyard. We had a frost the other day. You can see how those are yellow and that's yellow. I think that's just from them getting old and time to come off. I do still have some huge seed pods on this one. They haven't dropped any yet, but I'm gonna leave them on there, see what happens. Now, in that freeze, I think my little majestic palm over here looks like it might have got bit a little bit by it, because that there's frost damage, because it's not very green. It's like a lime green instead of a dark green, you know, like this color here. on this tree. And you know, like the end of this one looks like it might have got hit also. I'm going to trim those off, but I'm not going to do that until 4 days, 5 days from now, because today it's not supposed to be too bad, but tomorrow into the weekend, over the weekend, nighttime lows, we got a hard freeze coming. Sunday morning, I think they said, where it's going to be like 25 degrees, give or take. So it's going to get bitterly cold here in the next couple days, and it's going to stick around for a day or two. You know, our winter, Florida winter, 2, 3, 4 days. But I am going to have to wrap up that tree there, and I will probably do that Saturday afternoon. These other ones here I think are going to be okay. They're big enough. But yeah, I'm going to wrap that one up Saturday afternoon, and I might wrap that small one in the backyard up too, because it's supposed to be 25. That's the coldest it's been here in something like 9 years. So with the wind chill, I think they said the wind chills are going to be down to the upper teens, give or take 18, 17. So it's going to be bitterly cold those couple days. But anyway, just wanted to show you that. I'm off today, got to work tomorrow night. They got me flapping all over the board there at Home Depot. I'm really trying to give it a chance. But anyway, I'm just going to kind of chill. It's rainy, gloomy, kind of cold. It's only like 50 degrees right now. But that's it. Later. What is up, everybody? It is going to be a very windy day today. Very windy. That cold front, frost freeze is coming in. I am going to wrap up my little palm tree there. I don't think I'm going to do the one in the backyard. That one's dwarfed as it is. Wouldn't bother me if it dies, but I am going to wrap this one up because this is like the 19th one I've planted in this area here over the last 12, 13 years. They always die out there for some reason, but this year I'm going to try to save it. That one's been there 3 years. That's the longest anyone has ever been there. So that one's probably doing pretty good, but I'm going to go wrap that up right now and get it prepared for the freeze tonight. They set you up. Alright guys, well there you go. I might still throw another one around the top there. I'll figure that out in a little bit. But there you go, ready for the freeze. What is up, everybody? I want to show you what I'm doing today. I am in the closet of the master bedroom. Now, I just took down this whole little wire rack shelving unit there. And that was all, like up here you could see all those things I gotta take out of the wall yet. And then there's gonna be a bunch of holes like these. All of those are gonna be holes that I gotta patch. Same here, I got 3 rows here. And I'm gonna take this out, probably gonna clean this up and paint it and put it back in there. And then I'm just gonna get a whole new, like, shelving thing in here once I'm all done and get it painted. I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna pull those little pieces out, patch those holes today, drag out this shelving unit that's in there, get that outside so I can rinse that off and clean it off, and then patch those holes. Tomorrow I'll probably come through and put that Kills primer on it, just do the whole thing in the primer. And I'm just gonna, still got the 5-gallon bucket there from the ceiling. I'm just gonna flat white paint that, and then that'll be done actually. So that's actually gonna be easy. I just gotta finish pulling those clips out of the wall, patch those holes today, let that dry overnight, sand them down, throw the primer on there, throw the paint on there, and then that'll kind of be done and out of the way for now. I just want to get the primer and the paint on there because there is still a little bit of smoke smell coming out of there. That's the only place in that room now. The whole rest of it is smoke free finally, but there is still a little bit in that closet there. So I'm gonna do that today, rest of today, and that's it for today, guys. Later. Okay, guys, remember last week I was telling you about the prices at the grocery stores? I just ran up there today. I think I'm just about done. 3/4 of a pound of ham, 1/2 pound of Swiss cheese, dozen eggs, thin crust pizza, a thing of coffee, a thing of bagels, and these were buy two, get one free. Even with all that, that bill with just that little bit of stuff came to $57. $57 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 items of things. Ridiculous. It is completely ridiculous. I was looking when I was walking down the aisle looking for the pizzas there. Even the DiGiorno's. They used to be like $5 a piece. They are now just over $9. It's crazy. Crazy ridiculous. But anyway, guys, I wanted to show you this. Look at this. I am in shorts again. It's a little windy today. It's going to be about 79 degrees today. Tomorrow it's supposed to be about 83, being Friday. Today's Thursday. But yeah, man, it's back to beautiful Florida weather right now. So I'm loving it. I was just in the closet in the master bedroom there, prepping all that up for paint and all that stuff. I still got to put the spackle in the holes. I cleaned the floor real good just now, so it's drying. Then I ran to the store, come back. I'm going to be putting the spackle in the holes there in a little bit, then that'll be good for the rest of the day. Tomorrow I'll come through and sand all that down and get a coat of primer on the walls and everything, and then that'll be good for a little while. Then I can go back to the actual bedroom part of it and start doing the trim around the doors, the next step, and just ongoing process. But anyway, guys, look at this, man. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. That's probably going to be it for this video, too. I'll do my outro here in a second, and I will see you then. What is up, everybody? That was this week's Around the House. Not really a whole lot going on. It's been, this week is, last weekend and this week has been bitterly cold. You'll see more of that in next week's video. I did tape a bunch of stuff, wanted to show you a bunch of stuff, but this video is getting kind of long, so I'm just going to leave it at that. But, you know, like I said, this week, not a whole lot really going on. I mean, I had a chocolate malt, which is something I haven't had in a long time. I pulled out my grandma's soup and, you know, did a walk around the house to check the trees, wrap the trees up for the freeze and everything. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Really nothing going on this week. I did paint the bedroom. You'll see that coming up probably next week also, which that looks really good. I'm really happy with that color I picked. That I think that's gonna look really good once I get it all done. Started tearing out the closet stuff I showed you, the wire rack that was in there, the shelving unit. I got all that out. I got the holes patched up with some spackle. It's drying now. Tomorrow, Friday, I'm off. I gotta go help a friend move a vehicle that's stranded. So once I get back home from there, I will probably put the primer coat on the wall in the closet there. And that's probably all I'm going to have time for tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to have time to paint it. And then Saturday, I'm working the entire midday shift from 1 o'clock to like 7 o'clock or something like that. But next day, I'll be able to get to do some painting in there. Is maybe on Sunday afternoon. I can do Sunday, get the coat of white paint on there, and then that'll kind of be done for a while. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to paint the door, because that was the one door, if you remember several videos ago when I was painting the doors. There was one door that was left that I wasn't worried about painting. That's still in the garage, so I'm going to have to clean that up and paint that, and then I can throw that on, because that's actually the door for the closet there. So once I get that closet painted, I can paint that door, throw that up, and then that'll seal off that closet from the rest of the bathroom there in the bedroom there. But anyway, guys, that's it. Like I said, not much going on. More on the cold snap, the freeze, hard freeze that we had coming up in next week's video. That's the coldest it's been here since like 9 years ago or something like that. But it's getting late now. It's actually 4:20 in the morning, believe it or not. I've been doing this because I got to go tomorrow, help a friend move a vehicle. But I'm doing this now, getting this set up now. Just going to finish this up real quick and then go lay down for a few hours, and that'll be it. But yeah, that's it, guys. Come back on Tuesday for a taste test challenge. And thank you, guys. I am getting, over the last couple weeks, I've gotten several good suggestions for taste test videos. I put them all on the list. They'll all be coming out. Might not be for a month or two, probably more like 1.5 months, 2 months, but you'll start seeing them. If you suggested something, you're going to start seeing them in a couple months, because I'm a couple months ahead of myself right now. So be patient. They will come out. Just can't tell you when right now. But anyway, guys, that's it. Around the house. Come back on Tuesday. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. I know it wasn't much, but give me a thumbs up if you like it. Give me a thumbs up if you don't like it. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll get more that way. You got a comment? Leave it in the comments down below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. And like I said, come back Tuesday, another taste test challenge. And come back next Friday for another Around the House. Later, guys.